and bark, not bite. To hell with pretenders, I ain't their puppet to string.
Hey, that's what I need to do, is get back into the minty old Ford trucks. To hell with the new stuff. Get the old stuff, man. I always liked them trucks.
Barrican says that should be better.
That's all right. We'll go hit the other spot where there's less wind. We've gotten a couple of bites here, but there's so much crap that ends up on my line, I can't grab nothing. Yeah, I'm going to redesign the back of the Expedition. I'm just committed to making this a full-time fishing truck, so I'm going to build a 2x4 frame right behind the seat, and then another one back here that'll hold the rods on top of it. And then as it gets up by the seat, it's actually going to taper up so the rods will sit at an angle. But that way I don't have to worry about hitting my head on the rod tips. Oh, he's got that set up for racing. He's popping a shot. Get you guys put away here. I'm gonna hang you guys up on the... Oh, I haven't showed you all this yet. So I actually found this phone holder at the Malwart. It's adjustable. I don't know. It's not as... It gives me the clearance around the mirror for streaming a little better. And I like it because the hinges are actually locked. They're not compression. They're actual gear locks. Are you seeing them? That's a pretty little rowdy setup you got on that three-wheeler back there, man. I had to look over. I'm like, that red's a little low on there. Then I went and looked in there. I'm like, that's a little rowdy right there.
Yeah. Broke my shoulder blade on it a couple months ago and just got it back running. Well, it ran after I broke it. I just took it out again, and I have a Yamaha Blaster swing arm under it.
Okay.
And I ended up bending the rear shock last time I took it for a ride. So
Ouch.
I'm just looking to shorten one of them. So that thing, maybe moves pretty good for what it is.
I don't know if.
5S with.
Oh, I could tell. I was a three-wheeler guy for a lot. I grew up with them before they were outlawed.
Yep.
But you might check Moon Motors in Monticello. They used to have a salvage yard.
Okay.
You can check them or Roner's.
Yep.
Roner's collects a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So
One of these days I was gonna stop by and see if I want to change out the swing arm. I don't like how it sits. And
yeah,
I have hubs from a what would it be? Yamaha Trimoto 175 on it because I didn't have any hubs that would fit the blaster axles. So I used the rims for that. And
you seem like a pretty smart guy. Why don't you build your own swing arm?
I don't feel like it. I want to use a 400X EX one, then I can just use all common parts and whatnot. Then they sit a little wider than the blaster swing arms too.
Well, I used to run the DSXJs, the 650s, and they had a pretty wild swing arm on them.
Okay.
I mean, they handled good. The nice thing was you could drop them all the way on the ground for flat racing. You could raise them all the way up for.
Oh, yep.
So you might look into one of those too.
Okay.
You'd have to fabricate the tabs on the back of it, but it's just a little bit of welding and grinding. And otherwise, yeah, it's a single swing arm setup.
Okay.
That was pretty nice.
I got a 200X front end I got to put on it yet. I'll just end up having to cut the head tube off and put a head tube on from the 200X that I got the complete front end from. So.
Yeah, it's a pretty rowdy little setup. That's a good old truck too.
Well,
351 in it?
what's that?
351 in it?
Yep.
I thought it was a Windsor block when I pulled up. I'm a Ford geek.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got 10 of them.
Oh, there you go.
This one's just the fishing truck.
There you go. So have you ever experienced the, when it's humid and above 60, it just runs like crap with these?
You are getting moisture in your distributor cap.
It's exactly what I was thinking on the way here. Because it's cold days where there's not much humidity, runs like a charm.
So there's probably a microscopic crack in your distributor cap.
That's what I was.
The other thing with Fords, because the distributor's on the front,
Yep.
get you some silicone spray.
Okay.
Go get a Ford Mustang. The old Fox body Mustang GTs had a leather boot that went over the top of the distributor.
Oh, okay.
Because it actually had that problem from production because they short shaved the distributor.
Okay.
So get on Amazon or eBay, find one of those, put that on there,
Okay.
shoot it with some silicone spray. You'll never have that issue again.
Good to know.
Because this has what it has is an electronic spark module underneath it.
Yep. I've already replaced that. I've had that issue around it too.
Yeah, and that'll be your most common issue with this thing.
Okay.
And so make sure you buy a backup one, carry it in the truck, keep it in a Ziploc bag, because that'll be 3 things that are normal for these: starters, solenoids, and that spark module.
Okay.
So I'm guessing there's probably a micro crack somewhere in the distributor.
Okay. That's what I.
And usually it's right around the brass pegs on top.
Oh, yep.
You don't even see them.
Yep.
So it's I mean, it's what, $40 for a distributor cap?
Probably something around there, and then I'm sure if there's moisture in there, then the rotor's probably all.
And contrary to what everybody says, stick with the Motorcraft parts.
Okay.
Motorcraft parts will work the best in this truck until you start getting into some high performance stuff.
Yep.
But I'm guessing yours is probably running about a 373 gear ratio.
Yes, it is.
And should be the AOD transmission in it.
It's got the C6.
Really?
Yep.
Boy, you lucked out.
Yep.
So you got a toter rig.
Oh yeah. See, it does good for what it is.
They're getting harder and harder to find. I've got 3 bull noses. I don't have any brick noses anymore. Time I get a brick nose, I got a buddy of mine that's got to have them, so I just call him right away. I wasn't a big brick nose fan.
I got a few bullnose parts. I got a homemade towel hood for one of them. I have a 97. I was gonna bullnose swap it.
That'd be kind of wild. But I like the 97.
That body style as well.
Or no, 97 half ton. That's the aero body style. That's this body style.
Yep. I got a 1-ton dually with a straight axle up front with a 7.3 in it. I was gonna bullnose swap the front of that, so I made a cowl hood just so.
I got an old rusted out 7.3 and 01 sitting at home. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm gonna go pull a minivan with it today, but.
There you go. I know that my 7.3 I've pulled way too many things with. We've loaded a 35-foot gooseneck with baleage bales both rows
Yeah,
on
they
the
used to
bottom, right
the
on
all
the
them the medium duty trucks. They all ran the same motor.
Yep.
I mean, you're running, 1 ton
Yep,
dually,
Yep,
so it's got a
what-
Dana 60 or no, you might have the Sterling 10.
Yeah, the 10 1/4.
So I mean, you're basically running everything a medium duty truck does in a 1 ton chassis. Ford's had so many lawsuits filed against them for that. It's not even
yeah.
funny.
Yep.
Because the only difference between that truck and a 1 ton, you got the straight axle or the twin I-beam.
Twin I-beam, so that's the difference,
Well,
pretty much.
it's a Dana 50 in the front, but I'll tell you what, I've never broke one of them, and I've run over 800 horsepower through them.
Really?
I've never broke one.
Okay, that's good to know.
So I've
Got to redo the entire front end, all the U-joints up there, bad, and
probably change out your front leaf springs too, because that'll cause a lot of problems on them. And S&D Springs is going to be your best place to get them.
Okay.
That'll probably run you $400 for the set for the Ultra HD ones.
Okay.
So I've had very good luck with their springs. I run them in all my Super Duties and all my heavy trucks. I've had very, very good luck with them for dirt cheap.
All right.
Yeah, and they'll send you everything. They'll send you the bushing kits. They'll send you the whole 9 yards, the bolts, everything you need. And then, so if you're going to do that, and I can already see your springs are inverted, so
Oh yeah, they're bad.
so that would be, before you get too rammed with the front end, I get those two. Other than that, that truck is probably one of the cheapest trucks next to an old carbureted square body or bullnose Ford. That's going to be the cheapest truck you'll ever own.
Pretty much. It has been so far.
And then you keep it around so that one gets old enough.
That's the plan.
I like them old 3/4 tons.
Yep.
The only difference between those and the 1 tons, 2 leafs in the ass end.
Oh, yep.
And other than the 1 tons had a Dana 60 straight front axle.
Thought about putting a straight axle up front.
Don't do it. You'll never break that front end.
Okay.
I've had 800 horsepower through the half tons. Seven and a quarter through the half tons. I've had over 8 through the 3/4 and 3/4 ones, and I've never broke them. I got one sitting in the woods right now. It's got a 7 and a quarter horse wood.
Okay.
7 1/4 horse small block in it, and I never broke it. I blew the heads out of the motor before I blew up the front end. But it was actually rated by Peterson's Four-Wheel and Off-Road Four-Wheeler magazine as the #1 on and off-road front end that you could have in a vehicle.
All right. How's it? Because I know death wobble and whatnot is kind of common with the front steering linkages, at least from the ones that I've seen.
Just put a steering stabilizer on it.
Yep.
You can go to Rough Country and get a steering stabilizer kit for like $40.
Okay.
You can get a good one for $70.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. You know more about them than I do, so.
No, and I honestly, I'll be honest with you. I've had, my other one's got 35-inch tires on it. My other one before that had 38s, and I never got any death wobble out of it.
Okay.
Most of your death wobble is going to come from your inverted front springs.
Yeah, I suppose. I know my dad has a 91 IDI, and that's death wobble on that thing is just stupid.
That's a minty truck. I like them old IDIs. They didn't make enough power to break anything, but they'll tow anything you put behind them.
Yep. Pretty much. That has new springs and new front or U-joints and all that. Just the steering is, I'm sure it's just all the ball joints and steering.
Know this: the suspension in these trucks are rated for about 100 to 120,000 miles when they were recommended to be swapped out. And I'm guessing you're probably over 200,000 on that truck.
Probably. I'm
So,
assuming so.
and it's
Kilometers rolled over, who knows how many.
yeah, and I can see it's still the factory front springs.
Yeah.
You have a good one, man. Oh, look at there. You guys got the annoying beep as soon as I close the door. I apologize. I apologize for that. Sorry. I'll flip this around so you guys can get a quick shot. He has got a rowdy little 3-wheeler in there. And I know it is rowdy. I see the parts that he's got on there. It is one, and he's modified it. As you can see, the low rear end and that thing is set up to hook and boogie. It is rowdy. I always got to encourage our younger generation of rednecks. Always got to encourage them to keep doing redneck things. We'll get out of the wind. I wonder if Half-Ass has had any luck today. The wind has changed directions, and usually when you get directional wind change, Matt was going out muskie fishing, but I'm like, yeah. I'm actually...
Barrican says, so we're live on Twitch, TikTok, Kick.
Right on. Welcome, everybody, to those y'all in the other platforms.
T.Y. Durden71 says, claps on the three-wheeler. I rolled one when I was a kiddo.
Yeah. If you guys are on TikTok and things like that, you go check out roncleveland.tv. I can only see the chat for one for right now, so
Doddle says, man, Minnesota is lucky. I never realized how many lakes you have to fish at.
oh, we have, what is it, 11,620 registered lakes, and I think it's got to be over, I forgot what the acreage requirement is, but we've got way more than that. I have 110 fishing lakes in a 20-mile radius of my house. Those are registered fishing lakes. Sorry, this is going to be, I forgot to let air out of the airbags in the back of this last time I pulled the trailer with it. See what I mean? Barrican's always putting in work around here. Thank you. White monster.
Doddle says, damn, Minnesota sounds like a good place to retire, lol.
Minnesota, outside of the politics here, Minnesota is a great place to live. I love Minnesota. I could not really see myself living anywhere else. We've thought about it. I had a contract deal come up many years ago about possibly moving to Kentucky. We like Kentucky, but Minnesota is my home. I love Minnesota. And I really like where I'm at because we have one of the most condensed areas of lakes in the entire state. And I'm pretty much mid-drift. I'm not quite the middle of the state. I'm a little more towards the south, but I mean, the Canadian border is a 6-hour drive for me. And I drive for a living, and I'm driving anywhere from 4 hours a day to so far up to 20 hours in one day. The biggest thing I could tell you is that, you know, like people come from down south to come up here.
T.Y. Durden71 says, my only issue is the heat. Moist heat is my enemy.
We don't get that many days of it around here. I mean, some years we do, but most years we don't. You know, I mean, literally it's maybe about 2 weeks to 3 weeks of it total. I mean, it's miserable, don't get me wrong, but you know, that humid heat, but other than that, it's more so for people dealing with the cold. But know this, true stat about Minnesota in the United States has the second longest lifespans amongst the residents. The only one that beats them out is Hawaii. And I'm guessing it's because they have a heck of a lot more clean air out there than we do. If Canada would quit blowing their smoke over us, we'd be all right. So I really do. I love this state. It's. I've got to get more into traveling. My wife loves to travel, so So, and she likes to go to like other countries. I need to be more open to doing that because Minnesota's got everything I want to do. Outside of there's a few things that I want to go catch for fish. I'm not one of those, because me being a driver, I've not been one who likes to go out and do scenic stuff. I'm a point A to point B kind of guy. Let's get there. Let's do whatever we're going to do. And, you know, but I know she likes to go and she'd like to go to Italy, and she'd like to go to some of these places, and I need to start helping her make that happen. Going to places like Ireland. We both like to go to Ireland. Next year we are actually going on an Alaska cruise. Our cruise this year didn't work out. We were going to go this last spring. We were supposed to the Bahamas, I think we were supposed to go, but all the car issues and stuff that we had this past year, we thought it not prevalent to be spending money on a cruise. But we've already got the Alaskan cruises booked. That's definitely going to happen, and it'll be fun. I'm just really, right now, I'm really excited at the fact that she wants the car camping thing. The car camping thing just knocked me out of the water. She bought her own tent. She picked out her own stuff. I'm really, really looking forward to see how this venture turns out. Praying for warmer temperatures during the day, but cooler temperatures at night, because she does not like the cold at all. But I can't sleep in a tent if it's raging, 75, 80 degrees. I bought a tent off of Amazon. I think I paid.
Barrican says your Kick username has been updated as well.
Thank you. So now will that stuff all turn on automatically then? Or are you going to have to go on and start them all manually?
Barrican says I think so. We'll see lol.
Well, I should be streaming most of this week. I got to clean up the fishing stuff in the garage, get this truck cleaned out, get stuff ready for camping. My old Blackstone has been sitting outside for like 3 years, so we have to clean that up and season that in. I'm going to attempt to build a camping box this week for the back of the Subaru. We have a friend coming with us, or otherwise I'd have Lolly's. I just put my stuff in Lolly's car and we take one car down there, but with a friend coming with and their gear and then stuff like that, we're going to bring 2 vehicles.
Flexscope says, morning, good luck fishing today.
Thank you. Guys, if you were on TikTok or on Kick, make sure you check out, come on over to Twitch. Right now we're running one chat. We just started this up. Oh, somebody's in my first spot. That's usually how this works, though. Everybody likes to sit in my normal spot. Word got out that I got walleyes from over there. So I would expect nonetheless.
TY Durden71 says I'm on the chain until tomorrow with my fam. Then back to Duluth. I love Duluth, but I miss this area so much.
I lived in Duluth for a while. The biggest problem I had with Duluth was the job economy. The job market in Duluth was just horrible for me. When I went to ROTC up there, and then I got in a lot of trouble as a kid, so I was in an independent living program up there, and they got me into ROTC. And then, yeah, there just wasn't much for jobs up there. We might do carp fishing this week. If we got a decent day, I do want to still try and get some fishing in this week. I would like to get in to do some carp fishing. We can turn this off. No point burning fuel. And we might as well chit-chat while we're setting up, right? Right. This spot should be a lot less windy and way better reception. Get you guys set up. Oh, forgot to unlock up. Way to go, smart guy. Promise you, I'm smart. In my own mind.
TY Durden71 asks, do you bow fish?
Bowfish? No. I have a torn rotator cuff. And then my other shoulder got... My son does. I used to. Used to do a lot of it. And then my son is actually 4th generation. Oh, God dang it. Hold on. If I could learn to operate a camera today, we would be in much better shape. Everybody's out here. They know what the weather's like, so they're out here on the walleye chase. Anybody worth half their salt's going to be out fishing today, even though it's windy. Yesterday was a little bit more prominent day for it, but let me grab the speaker.
TY Durden71 says I used to fill garbage cans with those ugly fish.
Carp fishing, I got into it last year, and I'm telling you, it is a blast. Let me see if Half-Ass is out here streaming or not. They were going to be on the same lake.
Miller Time exclaims morning. Happy Father's Day.
We're gonna pot. We're gonna pause for a sec. I have a feeling Ron's down that way. What? I have a feeling Ron's down that way. Because of the snap I just saw. Yep, he says he's on the 3rd tier. Welcome in, Bree. He just jumped into the stream.
Grab this. Grab some minnows. We'll get this thrown out. Let me grab my Cat Claws rod holders. Exclamation point CC. Somebody. I'm gonna break out the old Cat Claws. You ain't seen one of these yet. Watch out. Make sure you go to Cat Claws Rod Holders LLC.com and at checkout, make sure you use RCO10 to get your discount. Love these things. I don't care what kind of fishing you're doing, if you're cat fishing, if you're carp fishing, if you're bank fishing. Thank you, Miller Time. Did my TTS die again?
Randy
Nope.
says morning and happy Father's Day, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, so here's the thing. You know, don't get me wrong. Carp are extremely invasive around here, and I understand there's people who love these fish to death, and they will tell me that they will argue with me tooth and nail. Okay? I don't care. You don't live in my area. You have no idea how destructive those fish are. The problem is we don't have any way to dispose of them. I've had people come out here who are adamant carp guys, and they're like, oh my God. I can't believe you literally have that many out here. Yes, our lakes are loaded full of them. I can bring you to spots where you will. I put video up
Rich
in Discord.
Helquist says happy Father's Day, Ron. Good luck fishing. Have fun.
Thanks, Rich. Let's see if Half-Ass comes down here and joins me. I like these tiers down here better than down there. Those ones down there get a ton of traffic. Why did I put the bait bucket over here? I'm a big fan of these angle bait coolers. Absolutely love these things. I swear by them.
OG exclaims Cat Claws for the win. Rich Helquist says I sort of miss the ice house.
I do too. I love ice fishing. Last year wasn't a real good year for us just because of Mother Nature decided to crap on our
OG
ice
says
fishing.
happy Daddy's Day, Cleveland.
You too, sir. OG, when's the next time you're going to go out and do some fishing, buddy? I know it's hard for me to catch your streams because I'm usually in the truck, but I try to. If I'm doing same site moves, it's fine.
TY Durden 71 says carp are fun to fight, but yes, they are terrible for our lakes.
They are very, very bad for our lakes. They're good in a managed population. Soggy Wonka Custom said it best. He said if they would have managed those populations like they do walleyes and
OG asks, did you see what I did last Tuesday?
I didn't even know you streamed last Tuesday. You gotta get your stuff hooked up with my Discord, man, so I can see it when you're streaming. You know I'm horrible with Discord. I did buy myself a Dad's Day treat bag. Got me some beef jerky and some donuts and some sunflower seeds. So we're gonna have a couple of donuts. Look at there, festive. Even got sprinkles.
OG says I drove up to that damn me and Rotax scoped out. It's the damn fish and more hits up.
Oh yeah? The one he loses a lot of fish at? I swear he goes through more fishing tackle there than I know what to do with. carp are out here. Maybe I should have done some carp fishing today. I'm just out of carp bait supplies.
Barrican says don't forget about your TikTok folks lol. You're going to need to download StreamBuddy and get that set up.
Yes, people on TikTok, thank you. Sorry. Let me see if I can pull that chat up. I might be able to pull that up. Let me look. That way I can keep track of that chat too. So let me switch this. Let me go over here. Why is it not showing me? There it is. All right, now I can see y'all on TikTok. I can keep track of that one. Kick, I am sorry. You guys are going to have to either go to TikTok or shoot over to Zen. Good to see you. Oh, look at there. Even let me go back a little bit. I greatly appreciate y'all coming on in. Jordan, good to see you. Jordan, you were very wrong, sir. Wrong. Now I'm going to have to put this up on a tripod so I can keep track of this. You're interrupting my donuts.
OG says that dam is a cool spot, but it is definitely a Starlink spot though.
Yeah, I think he runs Starlink off of his, or no, he does his GoPro, but I think he has done a live feed from out there, but he uses, I've been to that dam. I forgot who brought me out there. Somebody brought me out there and showed it to me. Maybe it was Rotax. I don't know, somebody brought me out there at one point in time. But yeah, it's not an easy fish, that's for sure. It's easy for him. All right. I can keep the tic-tac chat going. Flip this over so I can read it. Just read it. Just read it. Tighten that up a little bit. Tighten that up a little bit. Now I can see y'all over here. Check the battery life over there and we're good. Battery life over here, we're good. I'll keep everybody involved. This works. I got 58 likes already on the old tic-tac. Well, like it looks like our stream's already evolving. Can I have my donuts now, sir? Can I have my donuts? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have my donuts. See, I bought a box of mini donuts, but they're bakery mini donuts. They're not the in a bag with a whole bunch of extra crap. So, see, this one's a bonus because it's a plain donut, but it's stuck to the one with the frosting. Yeah, I like old-fashioned donuts. If you ever want to make my day and come out and visit me, you bring the old-fashioned style donuts. Or like the old Krispy Kremes or the Glazers from Quick Trip. Yeah, those get me every time too. Get hooked, Colorado J. I see you, brother. I am cross-platform right now.
Wavik asks, what about maple nut goodies?
Oh, yeah. Yep, those are good. You know what? I can't say that I have actual... It all depends on the mood. Some days, like... So Casey's does these pumpkin donuts right around Halloween time. They do the pumpkin par style donuts. Those are really good, too. Not a big fan of the cherry donuts, though. It's like they took the donuts and soaked them in cherry juice and then put them out on the shelf. And it's like, yep.
Budgie Bird says, Happy Father's Day, Ron, and all the dads in chat.
Thank you, dear. So I have... TTS is right now hooked up to my Twitch chat. God, I haven't done this multi-stream stuff since I was in the studio when I first started on Twitch years ago. But don't worry, Tic Tac, I can see y'all. I can see your chat. All right, one more of these. One more and I'm done.
T.Y. Durden71 says, give me those maple frosted.
Yeah. No, you get the old-fashioned donuts, and you get them to put, like, you go to the bakery and tell them you want the old-fashioned donuts with maple frosting. Boy, that's it. It's over. It'll change your donut game forever. You think I'm from England or something with my pinky up. All right. I got one plate and one glaze left for later on. For when I have coffee in the morning tomorrow, being I got to work tomorrow. I mean, would it really be Father's Day if you didn't have some beef jerky? I mean, you gotta have beef jerky. Seriously. But boy, they make these things dad-proof. Hey! Hey! All right, let me go get a knife. Well, I had one in here. Then, of course, I found my line cutters yesterday and I forgot to put it in the truck because I was using it in the garage. But like I said, this will all be redone this week. The fishing truck will be a full-time fishing truck. I have no idea where my dang pocket knife went. I had one in here. I was using that the other day to cut fishing line. There it is. There it is. I found her. That dude in the F-150 does like 15 drive-bys a day down here. think I got her now. Don't worry, folks. I think I got in here. I think I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it. It's funny because my following on TikTok is always like, when are you gonna take us fishing? They're like little kids over there. They're like, when are you gonna take us fishing? Hey you. Hey Ron, when are you gonna take us fishing? Well, now I'm taking you fishing. And with everything that Barrican is setting up, I'll be able to take you out fishing all the time. I wrote some beef jerky on him. How about that? Little fat guy wiggle for y'all. Those y'all on TikTok, if you want to know where that the biddies and the sound alert thing that you're seeing, that is why I spend most of my time on Twitch. Boy, there's some good jerky. Who made this? K&S Poultry and Meats. Boy, you guys gotta check their stuff out. They're out of Kirkhope, Minnesota. I might have a new favorite jerky. I'm not even lying. This stuff is phenomenal. $14 for this big old bag. Yeah. I think I got a new favorite jerky, y'all. Everybody asks me why I don't make my own jerky. I've got now 3 really good meat shops around here that make amazing beef jerky. Budgie Bird always coming in with them bacon bitties. Don't forget to make sure y'all tune in all next weekend. We're going to be doing some collab streaming with some other streamers, and Lolly's going to be doing her first car camping trip. And just for Budgie Bird and the bacon bitties, I will be making bacon in the mornings. Just for Budgie. Oh, was somebody coming in with the likes? Thank you for the taps. We got going on over here. Chad, thank you. Maple nut goodies. They're all right. I'm still kind of the old-fashioned guy on the nut goodies. I grew up with them. That was my dad's like favorite little treat, that or Nutty Bars, the Little Debbie Nutty Bars. I used to steal them all the time when I was a kid. Good jerky. Y'all find out that I am, those y'all are new here. I'm looking at 2 different cameras, not realizing the fact that everything's coming off of this camera showing on there. Fish, Josh, I'm fishing for fish, preferably wet ones, wet fish. That's kind of my MO around here, wet fish. Hi.
Hi.
I'm streaming on like 3 different platforms right now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Kick.
Yeah. I'm heading to work.
Bet you can't do a burnout.
Yeah, I ain't doing that, miss. Have fun. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Have a good day at work.
All right. I gotta go deal with this bloody basement.
Yeah, there's a lot of houses in Wilmer. A friend of mine came back from vacation. Her whole lower level or basement, the basement's all the way to the ceiling, and then the main floor of the house is flooded out.
45th Avenue over by Eagle Lake.
Yeah.
Our yard out there is the front yard flooded, backyard flooded, basement started flooding, sub basement did, and
I was smart enough to get out of work, go to work late Friday and come home early and just stay on top of the squeegee.
Yeah.
So,
We're sucking it out with a vacuum.
yeah. Well, if they can, get a trash pump and put it in the backyard and push it out somewheres. That'll take the water out of the yard, so that way it'll quit going in the basement.
Well, it doesn't help. We have a field that's plugged into.
Right, but if you get a trash pump and like pump it out to the street or something like that, where it'll go down the sewer,
Yeah.
it'll help out.
Well, we're on gravel.
Pump it across the road then. The neighbors will love you.
Oh yeah. Have a good day.
You too. That's Cam, everybody. If y'all haven't seen her in my chat. And no fish. This is normal for me. I don't catch fish here. I don't even use hooks. It's 2025, people. Fish lives matter. 2025, fish lives matter. Oh, what is that? OG Burnout. My first gift of the day over there on the old Tic Tac. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you guys send a rose, it basically is, I don't know, it's supposed to do something like refresh or friendship. Whatever. I put some pretty high, lofty goals up there for the streaming goals on the Tic Tac. I don't know, apparently Tic Tac's got all these things that you're supposed to do on a regular basis to like get all these to hit their algorithms. I can tell you right now, for those of y'all watching me on Tic Tac that have questions, I have 23,000 followers. This is my third account on Tic Tac, and I've never done anything that they've asked me to do. Nothing. My stuff is 100% organically bloomed. Now, can I help you out with that? Absolutely I can. You know, don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the hype is all I can tell you. I have been asked, I talked to Barrican about it last night, maybe creating my own agency on TikTok to help people out. I'm not a battle streamer. I'm just an IRL streamer. I love to live stream. That's what I love to do. And the money that I collect from my IRL streaming, I use to continue to do more IRL streaming. I have a full-time job that pays my bills at home, makes my 3 car payments, all that kind of stuff. And my IRL money just goes so I can do more IRL stuff. We have a van we're going to be putting together. We also have the fishing truck that we're going to finish putting together. Half-Assed Adventures is going to do the fuel pump and sending unit in it here sometime. So they're going to be doing that, and then that's why I'm not wearing my normal fishing hat. I'm not wearing my Matt Olson stainless fishing hat. That's the problem. If I'd have been wearing that, I'd be catching fish. That's what I was wearing yesterday when I caught a walleye on a tube jig. I screwed up. I need to put the fishing hat. I call it my going to town hat because that's what I do, is I like to go to town fishing. But we're going to get things set up. I need to get this cleaned out and reorganized again, because every time I go fishing, the problem is when I get off of work, I get home, I get enough time to eat dinner with my wife, and then I have to shoot out and go, oh, you're causing my problems. Snapping turtle. I dare you to hit that bait, dude. I dare you. Snapping turtles are vicious if you never fished around them. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Huh, imagine that. Didn't ask you for a filter, but you do you there, Tic Tac. Yeah, so I mean, I do this because I like doing it. I don't, I know a lot of people are getting into live streaming and things like that, and to make money. And if you're going to focus on live streaming to make money, focus on products, focus on doing reviews, worry more about getting sponsors than people coming in and throwing money at you. Money is the instant gratification. Long-term game is sponsors. So if you really want to do it, that's what I'm working towards now. I'm not pushing really hard at it because I tried doing the whole politically correct, rated G kind of content, and it's not me. If you're going to sponsor me, you're going to sponsor me for who I am and what it is that I like to do. I'm not going to sit and do it your way because I do this. I do this, have been doing it for 10 years, so I know it works for me. Boy, there's some big old carp out here. Why did I not go buy carp stuff? Why didn't I? I blame Tic Tac. I'll blame Tic Tac today. Tic Tac, it's your fault that I didn't go get carp fishing stuff. Your guys' fault. There is some big old carp rolling through out here. And then snapping turtles, I got no interest in my carp stuff. Where's Billy? Where's Billy at? Billy needs to give me a weather report for tomorrow, because maybe tomorrow we might just come out and do some carp fishing after work. Should be a fairly reasonable day tomorrow.
Dossie exclaims hello from Brazil.
Well, hello from central Minnesota. Better check our minnow. The bobber ain't moved a whole lot out there. So I'm running the Pflueger Presidential Combo Series. It is their ultralight series for pan fishing. It's not ultralight, sorry. It's a light series. It's not an ultralight. Let me correct that. It is. I had the ultralight and I gave it to a kid that was out here fishing that just didn't really have good fishing gear. And I'd rather use my light series rod anyway, so I can put a little bit heavier weight on it to get a decent cast out of it. Get it out past the turtle range there and see if maybe... See, he came right through about my bobber area. One thing you'll find out about snapping turtles in this lake, they will chase everything out of here. Yeah, look at there, that wacky rig's still hanging there. I should get that. Throw my casting rig out here and get the old... that wacky rig has been hanging out here since opener weekend. Somebody thought they could cast better than they could. And apparently they were using very, very light monofilament. Monofilament is a dangerous game here in Minnesota. Especially in my area, because we have a lot of northern pike. Nate, what's happening? Nate, you're on... Your first pull is on my... it's on my YouTube Shorts and on the Instagrams.
Wavik asks if you caught a turtle, would you eat it?
Yeah, they got to be a certain size here in Minnesota. I'd have to look up the size, but yes, I like turtle. I've got some that I've been kind of what you would call grooming. I've got a few turtles. I go out turtle hunting about every 3 years. I got another buddy of mine that I go out and I do it with, and we've got a few of them that we're kind of grooming. There's 2 of them on this lake. And we will go out and we will catch them and we will have turtle steaks.
Nate says, nice, thanks for coming.
I just wish the mini rods and the antique tractor pulls weren't around the same time. They know the antique tractor pulls are going to take longer than an hour. I wish they would give them more time. Like maybe start the parade earlier and then go into the antique tractor pulls. And yeah, I'm going to talk to the community club. D Money, what's happening?
Never had turtle.
Oh, turtle's unique. Turtle is unique and it's good.
Wavik says always wanted to try turtle.
So I'm one of the guys who purges their turtles. I do a purge system, so I'll put them in like a big Rubbermaid tote. I have a huge Rubbermaid tote in my basement. And then what I'll do is I'll take them, I'll put them in clean water, let them sit for a day, change the water out. It takes about 3 days to purge them out, so they get all that mud and all that other crap out of their systems. So I give them, it takes about 3 days, usually sometimes 4, and you purge them all the way out until the water's clear. Once the water's clear, then you start cutting them apart. First thing you're gonna do is you cut their heads off. You'll hang them. Yeah, I usually cut their heads off and nail them to like the back side of the garage, and let them drain. So if they're big enough, it makes some turtle steaks. Nate, thank you for the likes on the live. Yeah, they're 209. All these people are like, when are you going to take us fishing? And nobody just shows up. What is the deal here? What is the deal? What is the actual... Oh, I see yellow bars over there. Let me grab the battery pack. Are you too good for a minnow? Are you too good for a minnow? I got these...
Deoxy says, have you eaten shark skewers?
No. I have not had shark. Are you guys too good for the minnow out here? I know I don't fish with them very often out here, but you do eat them. So, one of the things that I've been doing on my plate here is I don't think I've had shark, not that I can recall. I don't know, when I was down south when I used to travel down south quite a bit, I ate a lot of stuff. I know I've had gator tail. I've had a lot of bayou food. Bam. Ta-da! Charging. Who's sending me stuff over here? Better be important. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. What are we doing over here? What are we doing over here? Here I thought my bobber disappeared. Nope, it's just hanging out over there. I'll probably give it about another hour. Here, and then we'll be practicing the rollout game.
Deoxy says, what about rabbit meat?
Oh yeah, Hoss and Pepper all the time. I got a buddy of mine that raises rabbits just for consumption. He usually makes a stew. I barbecue it. I need to get my aerator fired up. People over here looking crazy because I got 2 tripods set up. Woo! Woo! That's a bad thing when the bait fish start running through here, so do the turtles. And the turtles will chase every fish around here because they have no qualms or quarrels in biting into big old fish. But he was going that way, so I'm hoping he's continuing his venture that way. I don't usually see him a whole lot on this end. Down there I see him a lot, but I don't see him a whole lot on this end. Jeepers, we ain't even got any clip-worthy content. What in the world? D-Money, thank you. Happy Father's Day to you also. Rita, good to see you. Come on in. Sit down. Grab a chair. Cat Claws Rod Holder. Pflueger Presidential. Light setup. It's one of my favorite bobber fishing. It is my favorite bobber fishing setup. I'm actually considering going to buy a second one. Just so that way I've got two different setups. I got one for nighttime fishing, and I've got one setup for daytime fishing. I hate switching between the two. Can we get one fish? One fish. Is that too much to ask? It could be a sheephead for all I care. Sheephead would be a fun fight on that little rod. Just hope it doesn't break it. That would suck. Are you kidding me right now? I've got 4 viewers on TikTok, and I've got like 55 over here on Twitch. Get your game up there, TikTok. Get your game up. Start sharing the live out. You guys are failing over there. How is it I go out fishing on TikTok and I only have like 4 viewers, and when I go live from my kitchen doing dishes, I'll have like 100 and something or better? Good grief. Never thought I'd see the day where Twitch beats out TikTok in a live stream. Nope. Didn't think I'd ever see it. But it's happening right now. Right before your eyes.
Sheeple Watcher says TikTok don't like fishing lol.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Community Fest. I gotta watch on the TikTok, because once you get to a certain point in the stream, they want you to do the stupid puzzle piece.
TY Durden 71 says get that dogfish, brother. Breaking a rod on a dogfish would be epic.
I've got a, oh, look at that big old, can you guys see that big turtle out there? That's why I'm not catching him. Look at the size of him. I don't know if I can zoom in on him. Let me see.
TY Durden 71 says content.
That is one big old turtle out there. Look at the head on him. Can you guys even see him? I can't even see if I can get him on the screen. He's right on the other side of my bobber over there. That is one big old snapping turtle, boy. That's why I'm not getting no fish over here. That dude is steady chasing them out. I wish you would hit mine. Give me a shot at you. Let me get a shot at the champ. He's just lurking out there. See if I can drop one in front of him. You're not allowed to snag them, but you can angle them. And don't get life messed up. They will steal a minnow off a hook and not even move your bobber. They are very, very good at what they do. But if I can get him to hit full Monty, because I do believe they are in season right now. And if I remember right, they got to be at least 12 inches across. Oh, there's 2 of them out there. It's a mating pair. That's why. Another one out there. That'll definitely be a fun fight. Turtle on a light rod.
Budgie Bird says too much reflection on the water.
Yeah. That'd be a fun fight. Yeah, there's a mating pair out there. That's why I'm zoom that back out. That would explain why the fish aren't here. People don't understand how prevalent that is in lakes like this. You know, I know they see streamers where they see turtles all the time. Like in the river, it's not a big deal, other than the fact that they'll eat your bullheads. But here, It makes a big deal. They will chase schools of fish out of here in a heartbeat. And they'll chase big fish out. A small snapping turtle, you know, an 8-inch snapping turtle has zero problems going to war with a 40-inch northern pike. They have zero problems going to war with a 40-inch northern pike. Family 70, good to see you. I got 682 likes on the old. I know, I seem to do a lot better on the TikTok at night. Boy, let one of them turtles grab a hold of that. I got a vicious drag game, boys, I promise you. Biggest thing I could tell y'all, if you're fishing extremely light setups, you guys have seen me bring in, like yesterday, you seen me bring in a 26-inch walleye on 8-pound braid. And walleyes, if you're not familiar with them, have big teeth. They have razor sharp big teeth. For some of you, the comparison would be a sauger. But there's the key learning to use the drag on your rods and reels is probably the #1 reason I can catch, like ice fishing. I don't run anything over a 3-pound test. The biggest line I run on ice fishing is 3-pound. That is the heaviest line I run ice fishing. And you guys have seen me pull some monsters through the ice on 3-pound. The little rods that I got are running 2-pound. And I bring up northerns on a pretty constant basis. But yeah, the turtles are making their rounds here. Definitely should have the carp fishing gear. One thing that will mess up turtles is carp. You want to see turtles disappear? Watch the carp come through. Oh, in an hour. Maybe if the weather stays decent tonight, maybe I'll go grab some carp fish and stuff, and we'll come out and do some carp fishing tonight. What do y'all think? Y'all want to do some carp fishing tonight? Yes, no, maybe so. Anybody? Anybody? Any takers? If y'all are on Kick and you're checking this out, I have chat on both Ron Cleveland TV on TikTok as well as Ron Cleveland on Twitch. If you want the easiest way to find them, go to roncleveland.tv on the old interwebs. You can get a hold of my Discord.
Bill 1725_UK says yes.
We can do that. Understand this, if you've never seen carp fishing, it is a game of patience. You throw it out there, you let it sit. You're bringing your stuff in about every 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, depending on your pack bait. If you guys want to see how I mix my pack bait, make sure you check out my TikTok. I showed you what I use for a mixer for mixing my pack bait. And it's a lot cheaper than you think. I need something to drink. I need something to drink around here. Oh, no, it's because it's all in my backpack. That's why. I'm like, my cooler's empty. That's because I put it all in my backpack for walking around yesterday. You know what? I know what I need to get Cat Claws to make. I need him to make some stick-in cup holders. You know, like stick in the ground cup holders for like holding drinks. He can call them cat claws drank holders. Not drink, drank. Gotta have drank. I wish the fish would eat, but they don't want to eat. Oh. Why not? It's Sunday. Monster, call me. Let's work out a better deal than we did last time.
Sheeple Watcher says, did it rain in your area? Fish
Yeah.
might be fed.
They were hitting pretty good yesterday. We didn't get a lot of time to fish, and I didn't bring a lot out to fish with other than plastics, but they were hitting good yesterday. The problem I have right here is turtles. The shiners have made a resurgence on the shorelines all over in the lakes around here. But I don't want to keep moving around. I got one other spot we could try, but I don't want to keep moving around. I thought maybe half-assed to move down here, but I wonder if they gotten any fish down there. Huh. Mama boys, I see you. I see you. I see you, mama boys. See you. Yeah, we've gotten well over 12 inches of rain, and we still have more coming. It's not that we don't need it. Like normally in years past, the water has been right to the top of the you guys can't see it. What am I doing? So this ledge right here, and I mean it's up, but it's usually up another 1.5 feet on these ledges. So we're still really low in normal years. We've had like a 7 or 8 year drought here, and then like last year in May, it rained really bad like this, and then we didn't get no rain the rest of the year. Where'd my boober go? Oh, there it is. Carp fishing will be epic out here. I missed one last time. I have to run bigger hooks out here for carp fishing, largely in part because the sunfish, if I run small hooks, the sunfish will sit and beat the hell out of it. Oh, look at there, I got cleaned off. Got hit by a turtle. Like I said, those guys are stealthy. Look at that. They took it off there clean. They took it off of there clean. Doug, welcome in. Turtles are vicious like that. Boy, these minnows die off quick. Mainly because I don't have an aerator in there, but still. It should last more than a couple hours out here. I have to go to the place half-assed goes to. It's just way out of my way. These remind me of the fatheads I get in South Dakota. They're squishy. Turtles are stealthy like that. Yeah. Really, really stealthy. That minnow got a little action to him. He's actually pulling on an old boober. The wind's picking up and it's changing directions. Best carp fishing is when it's coming straight out of the north, because then it pushes the scent to your pack bait all the way out. That's one of the reasons I got into carp fishing last year, is because we were out fishing, couldn't catch nothing from the shorelines. We set out, we tried everything: minnows, worms, different types of minnows and worms, plastics. Just nothing was biting. So I was just on a whim and told my wife, I said, well, what do we do? Should we go out and try some old carp fishing? Bubba, what's happening? Good to see you. My boy Bubba. Old Bubba K. I don't know if that's a minnow pulling on it or something hanging on to it. Keep an eye on it. Northern pike are really, really prevalent here too, amongst everything. But when they hit it and run. Walleyes, on the other hand, walleyes and crappies are kind of fish the same. They're really, really slow with it. So you want to be really careful what you're doing with them. And some just barely pulling it down a little bit. So I just gave it just a hair reel in. Oh, they're chasing it, whatever it is.
The Chill Zone 04 says, are fish bidding there today?
Not really. A lot of people fish the spot because it's convenient. It's a nice place to fish. It's a good place to bring your family out and fish. You just got to be patient with them. Carp fishing is pretty good here, but the bigger carp are definitely on the other side of the lake and over in this corner along the cattails and stuff. This shoreline is pretty clean. So if I carp fish, I've got to be more consistent about it, because it's literally you're setting up a food plot for them, and carp will return to the food plot as long as you keep it set up. Done a lot of research, watched a lot of guys who do it. I think I need to cinch up my old overalls a little bit. They're getting a little loose, getting a little floppy on me. Getting a little floppy on me, they are. Sure would be nice if they'd hit that. Hit it, sissy! What does that mean? Let me see something here. Oh, they got two down there already. Turn the volume up on this so I can hear them. I'm spying. I'm stream sniping.
Yes, I'm in slot 1. Are you still down in slot 3? Oh, Ron says turtle slot 3. Ron said turtle slot 3.
On that?
Did you catch it or is it just hanging out? Probably another half hour. Gotta grab charging setup out of the pickup.
The Chill Zone 04 says I like the first spot where the Culver is, but it's always packed.
Yeah, that's where they're at right now.
Yeah, I've got to run up to the pickup, grab charging cord and charging box here in a minute. Jay, welcome in. Okay. What am I at? Like, maybe just another 15-20 minutes. I'm pushing almost 2.5 hours. I don't know yet. What? What? Sounds good, Ron. Damn, he's dual streaming that over there. He's dual streaming that over there. Ron, he's dual streaming that over there. By himself. He's got TikTok and Twitch going. Damn. Oh, nice. Yep. Oh, so there's 2 on there. Nice. Oh shit, he said he's on Kick too, so he's triple streaming it.
Alright, go back over here. Turn this down so I don't hear myself talking 4 times. Alright. Alright. Sorry. They got 2 down there. I usually don't go down to that first spot because usually it's loaded up full of people all the time. Next time we come out here together, hopefully I'll have figured out how to do the co-host thing, and we can, on the TikTok platform, we'll co-host with them. I should ask them if they got room for me to come down for an hour. We can move real quick. Hold on.
The Chill Zone 04 says to get the first spot you need to go very early.
He must have got his charging box. We might head down there if they got room. I kind of want to see if the bullheads have moved in down there. Because I'm going to have to catch some of them at the end of this week. Take them to the river with me.
The Chill Zone 04 says bullheads for catfish bait.
Yeah, we'll be down on the Minnesota River next weekend. Well, I gave him the old Save the Tatas pan fishing rod. So I see the tip of that. That'll get his attention.
Oh yeah, we got room for 4. Never mind. Thank you for the tiny dinies. Come on, go down.
The Chill Zone 04 says do you use the whole bullhead or do you make it into cut bait?
I use it whole. If I can get it on the, I got a spot that.
Down, you can.
Okay.
There's only 2 of us down here.
So we're gonna go down and hang out with them. Jeepers, these microphones pick up really good. Yeah, I usually try to get some suckers. Normally I fish in a different spot when I'm on the river, but they've got that spot pretty well mapped out, and I usually just call my bait guy down there, and he's got everything I need when I show up down there. But we're going to be over an hour away from him. I might make the run. If I don't get anything, I'll make the run Saturday morning. I'll give him a call and see if he'll have something for me. So we'll boogie down there, just so that way we got some people to hang out with. They're only going to be streaming for about another hour too. It's Half-Ass Adventures. If somebody can find their deal on TikTok, Half-Ass Adventures will post that up. Also, I'm going to need moderators for TikTok and Kick. If you want to be a moderator for me, my moderators are I don't just take anybody. I'll just say that. So, thank you for the resub. I wonder why that sound alert didn't come through. Oh, I know why it didn't come through. Let me fix that. That's my fault. It does that. Okay. The turtles just ain't gonna play nice today. Let's see how fast I can get this all tore down. Jeff, thank you for the join. But yeah, I will need some moderators over on the old TikTok and on the Kick. The Kick probably won't be as bad because I haven't really done anything over there. But TikTok's going to pick up quite a bit. jerk that minnow off the line. Well, that just stunk. That's what I get for being in a hurry. Don't do that. So I just made a mess out of that. Okay. Put this in here. Take out the old cat claws. Give you guys some stumpy legs. Oh. And of course that's going to fall down. You know why? Because I leave the handle loose when I'm streaming. Mosey on down the path here. Come on in. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. We're going to fish for about another hour, and then I've got to get some stuff done today. And then, provided the weather holds out, we'll be out carp fishing tonight. Going the wrong way down this path, at least from the normal flow of traffic, but guess what? It is what it is. Old timers are trying their luck too. Everybody is. Alright, unlock the doors this time, you know, because we didn't do that last time because I'm smart. Sledhead, what's happening, man? Somebody give that man a shout out. Felzy! The Boost Addict. I like that name. I'll have to come back up for the speaker. Oh, I'm having a phenomenal day. How do you say I got a V10 without saying I got a V10? turtles are just horrible down there. I am literally standing in tons of water. That's all right though. That's why we have waterproof boots. Do you got a TTS running now? Oh. I'm out here with Half-Assed Adventures on the old Tic Tac. You want to go check them out?
If you guys want to give
Oh, Philsy's on one.
RunCleveland.tv a follow on TikTok.
Philsy's on one. As soon as I show up.
RunCleveland.tv brings you all your socials.
Yep. I'm simulcasting. I'm simulcasting. I will have TTS for all my systems here, probably maybe even tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh, another northern.
Alright guys, I'm gonna turn the camera. I can't move very far. We're bringing in another. That's a decent.
Need some help, Phil? That's a nice one. That's a big one. Yeah.
You might want to get your tape measure for that one.
Yeah, he's pushing close to 30 inches. So they already have a net down there. Slip locks.
with that blood and stuff, what do you think it would?
You can throw them back. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're
I was
pretty resilient.
I was debating if I wanted to do something more with it, but
How big was it?
32.
Well, I mean, you want to take them home and fillet them, take them home and fillet them.
It's either that or I spend the money and I actually mount some, because that's the biggest freaking northern I've caught.
Oh, no, you don't mount northern until they're about 40 inches.
Well, right.
And you'll catch them out here.
Yeah. It's a good learner to try to learn how to fillet, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bucket it.
Yeah. Oh, wee, oh.
Yes, it was cat claws are my next upgrade.
Make sure you use RCO10 at checkout. You get a discount on them.
What, 10%, right?
Yep.
For all you guys that fish with, I know cat claws rod holders. That's actually one of my next investments. You saying what, RCO10 at checkout?
Yep. That's a good one. It's one to be proud of.
I'm using Zipco 1, Big Rod, Tamagotchi hook.
One of us, it's plain to see.
Hey,
Welcome to the
12 months in a row.
family.
Tran 119, I appreciate you. I tied a steel leader on, so why it took me so long. I went with a steel leader after I seen him pulling a 30+ inch northern. I figured I better not play too many games. I got a vicious drag game, but a 32 will just knock this 4-pound braid.
Oh, you decided.
Yeah, the one.
Well, he must have got somebody's hook at some point. Still had it in. I just found that
Yeah.
in my net. Hey Shane, I just found that in my net.
Really?
That must have been in there, you know, in the mouth or whatever.
Alex, welcome back again.
Might have put a sinker on this thing.
I wish I would have known about that yesterday. I guess I don't use my tripod enough. Use all the functions on it now.
What's that?
I forgot I could literally take this, loosen up this back screw, and I could just move my handle.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Oh, you were turning the whole tripod?
I was picking it up and turning it yesterday at the...
Oh, yeah, no.
I want to get one with the remote so I can just do this.
No, you don't.
No?
They fail.
Okay.
I just threw one in the dumpster. I finally got tired of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was literally probably about this far away from shore.
You haven't hit no bullheads over there?
No.
Damn. I kind of need them to come in. It's usually where I come to catch bullheads for the river.
I don't think I'm sitting deep enough for those though.
They'll hit anywheres.
Okay. I always thought they were a bottom feeder.
They are, but they come up.
I think though, we've only reeled in one bullhead between Phil and I this year. And that was on the lake by home.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go check that culvert dock out and see if they're coming in there yet. Dirt Bandit, what's up, brother? Good to see you.
That's the only bullhead we pulled in this year. Where? There's the one by the lake at home.
By the home lake.
Oh, yeah.
Normally when you get to this side over here where he's fishing, they're all over in there, but
And I'm kind of doing something dumb right now, but I got a leech and a minnow.
ain't nothing dumb about that. I'm gonna have to get one of them bigger slip locks, fishing leaders. Well, that's what usually it is because usually right up the center here, you'll hit walleyes, you'll hit bullheads over there, and northerns on that side. Loosen up my screws.
Like them tom turkeys, they take and they zone out their territory.
Well, it's because the shiners have made a resurgence since the rain. Because the water temperature cooled way off with all that rain we got.
Yep.
So they're running right back up here on the shore again. Matt, where he was fishing, everyone that he cut open, he limited out yesterday, and everyone he cut open, belly full of shiners. Walleyes aren't really prevalent here during the day. They're more of a evening bite, sundown on.
Or right before sun.
Yeah.
And if I would have just stayed up instead of laying back down when I went to the bathroom at 4, we probably would have been out here.
It's fine. Fishing's fishing, man.
I mean, just remember, Phil still holds the northern title between him and I.
Oh no, he's got me beat this year. I think I've only caught maybe 6 of them.
That?
I think I've only caught 6 of them this year. But I haven't been fishing for them either.
I think was it? We haven't tried either. That's like your 3rd or 4th one.
Other than the ice fishing.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't this year. So yeah, you got 4 of them up there.
5 estimated, 7 now.
You guys, do you know how much it cost for them to get those fish houses up there last year?
I can't remember. I could set you up with the guy that gave us the guide.
Well, I was thinking maybe we do like a collab stream up there this year. If you guys save some money. Alex and I already got a healthy fishing trip up on Baudette Bay coming.
I know, that's what he was telling me. There's like 6 of them.
Yeah. So
He said it's going to be a pretty good sausage party.
What, 3 or 4 days, Shane?
Something like that.
And it was like $2,000.
2 grand plus everything.
So one, you figure at $1,000 between 4 of us, it's $250 a piece.
And I think you got it.
Shane, you just lost your minnow.
Did I lose the minnow or did I lose?
No, I just watched your minnows laying right out there. I watched it skip across the water.
Oh, yeah, there was part of it. I still got the leech. we'll keep the leech for now.
Terry was over here hanging out.
Terry.
Terry. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
On what app?
Tic Tac.
I don't even think he follows me.
Well, it's because if you stream more than once every 6 months, more people would probably follow you.
Dude, I've got what? 12 years?
Shane, I'm giving you shit. I'm 100% giving you shit.
I didn't meet the goal that was set, but
You don't need all that crap. I watch all you guys struggle following these goals and doing all the stuff that take. This is my third account and I'm 23,000 followers on it already, and I haven't done.
set for myself.
So continue making your bitches, you know, posted them up, and just keep doing the thing, man. It's just time,
Right.
time and consistency.
I mean, people seem to really like it when we did the.
I got like 3 people on my Tic Tac, and a whole bunch of people were crying about, oh, why don't you ever come? Why don't you ever stream fishing on Tic Tac? I'm streaming fishing. Where are they?
Right. I got a lot of fun.
If you find out I'm not very nice on stream, I call things out as it happens.
When we took them out to like the street rods and stuff, or the mini rods yesterday, I held what, between 15 and 40 solid the whole time.
That's good.
A couple people that are from the area said they recognized the town. So I think they're gonna take off for the county.
Philzy, you're gonna have to get one of them.
Actually, he's using my $7 level.
Any luck, guys? Any luck?
One northern.
One northern?
Yeah. That major really happened. I was down in the 3rd slot and got nothing either. Turtles are running rampant down there.
Oh, turtles?
Yeah.
There's usually a couple of big ones that hang out inside the culvert.
Yeah, they're down on that end. They're chasing. There's a whole family of people down in the very last slot, and they're chasing all their minnows down there. They just ventured over to mine and cleaned it off a few times.
Is
So
the
hopefully,
water dirty or pretty clean?
dirty. It's pretty dirty.
Should be good. Maybe tonight, huh?
Depends on what the weather does.
Yep. Good luck.
Thank you.
I wonder if there's like a little stream or something down in the center, like lower and lower.
What?
I wonder if there's like a, something that everybody calls
I think there's an underwater spring
that, yes, great.
that pushes the water this way naturally.
So I keep moving. Like I'll be way over here next
Yep.
to
That's the way it always is fishing this lake. No matter which one of these slots you sit in. Your bobber will always go that way.
I've already caught Phil this morning, so I'm trying to make sure I'm not catching nobody else.
Yeah. He says he follows you. He just said you're too ugly to hang out with.
Oh. That's alright, I don't want to hang out with other ugly people anyway.
Something about your butt stinks? I don't know.
I mean, I guess I hang out with a few ugly people.
Excellent, what's happening? What? Ah, it's because my bobber's riding in the outside of the current.
I guess I forgot you had a bobber on. So you got the sit-down DTS stuff in it out too?
We think so. We'll find out tonight. But it's not free.
But are you looking at that Tickfinity?
Nope. Barrican custom built me a TTS system, and it's going to be, right now it's kind of still in, I mean, it's for public use, but it's still beta.
What's the charge for that?
I don't know.
I don't ever get them coming in my streets.
It'll be once we know it works, then we'll know. I'm the test stream. Like today's the first time since I've been out of a studio in 5 years that I've actually streamed cross-platform.
Okay. Come on, Phil, hit another big one.
He's working on it. He's working real hard at it. See, it's not the size of the minnow, it's the motion of the lure.
Right, right. No. I'm surprised that walleye didn't fight that hard yesterday.
Walleyes don't fight that hard. My biggest walleye I brought in on this lake came in like a log.
It didn't even really come in like a log. It tried to fight just a little bit,
That's it.
and then it just fucking.
All my big walleyes of all my bigger walleyes, it almost no fight.
Damn.
My wall mounter came out of this lake and I left it hang right over where you're sitting on a stringer. And all we heard was the stringer move one time. We came back and half the walleye was gone.
Snapper got it.
Yep. Sat right down there and chewed on it.
Damn.
I came out here later on that year. I spent the whole year hunting him down, turned him into turtle steaks.
You got him though?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Welcome in, everybody.
Nice thing about fishing this spot is you at least got some chairs. I'm surprised even on the beach where I hit maybe some panfish or something rolling through.
You ain't gonna get no panfish through here, though. The northerns will run through here, especially something like that. You won't get them here.
Welcome in. I mean, as well, I'm not catching fish, but I'm catching some energy at least for a little bit.
I forgot mine up in the truck. I'm like a little kid in a mud puddle.
I'm trying.
Don't worry, Shane. I ain't caught a fish today either.
That's like the third or fourth one I'll bring this. Remember, it's 2025. I just threw my bait off my hook.
Fish size matter. Muskie, what's happening? I am multi-streaming. I am on Twitch, I am on Kick, and I am on TikTok. To those of you that are on Kick, I'm sorry I don't have a chat for you. If you want to jump over to the old TikTok, go to RonCleveland.tv and get on my other social media links, and you can get on TikTok or Twitch from there. But that will be changing today. We'll be working on that. I have to go pick up a minivan. I have to clean out the truck a little bit, and then we'll work on it from there.
I mean, oh wait, I have caught one fish too. I caught that bass. Yeah, you're talking about
It does count. It's fish.
He's talking about eaters.
Well, just because Mr. I caught a 35 pound fucking northern over here. It's like, I got a 35 pound northern. Hey, I got one of those. Sucks as a fishing car though. I like driving it, but
Actually, I don't go.
It's just way too nice. I don't want to mess it up. The Expedition, I don't care.
So if you guys enjoy fishing and outdoor streams, you can also follow Ron Cleveland. You can go to Ron Cleveland TV. RonCleveland.tv. Find all of his social media links.
Or it's just Ron Cleveland TV on TikTok.
Or Ron Cleveland TV on TikTok. Still Ron Cleveland Outdoors on Twitch.
No, just Ron Cleveland.
Oh, Ron Cleveland on Twitch.
The easiest thing to do is go to roncleveland.tv and get all my
Gaming
social
Soul
links.
4 asks, hey, how long do you usually have to wait to catch a fish?
There's, I don't know. I didn't know fish had timers. Hey, you hear that, you fucking fish? There's a timing limit out here, and you've exceeded your time limit. You need to hit each one of these bobbers. You're now fucking up at an exponential rate. You need to get your game up. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Fish! Fish! Get out of here!
And as you guys can hear in the background, you got Ron
Fish!
Cleveland.
Attention all fish. Attention all fish. You have exceeded the time limit in which you have to hit the bobber. You need to hit all 3 bobbers at one time immediately. This is your public service announcement. I tried.
Streamer Extraordinaire says, geez, Ron, I heard that at my house.
Just
Ashley said Redneck Invasion should follow Ron Cleveland TV. That's the one he uses more often.
yeah, the Redneck Invasion's an alt account.
Yeah,
That's so that way I can monitor my chat on TikTok.
he uses Redneck Invasion to monitor his chats. But Ron Cleveland,
Josh, I don't know how you did that to your name, but that is pretty cool. If you guys, if you haven't caught on yet, I am out here with Half-Ass Adventures. These are the guys that do the mechanic work, a lot of my mechanic work for me. So usually when they're not fishing, they're working on something in their garage. They went to Half-Ass
Dash
Adventures because
says,
they wanted to get
go
out.
figure, clipping is unavailable.
Really? That would have been a good soundbite clip. Oh, carper out there. I got to teach you boys how to carp fish.
that's something I want to get into yet.
OG says, check out this clip. Ron Cleveland streaming just chatting. URL.
OG, thank you. American sat up with me last night until about 2 o'clock in the morning.
OG says, work for me.
American sat up with me till about 2 o'clock in the morning. I learned how to upload my clips. I learned to upload my VODs to YouTube. So make sure you guys are going to roncleveland.tv. Check it out, dude. There's a leech swimming in the water. There's a leech swimming in the water.
There should be a minnow in there somewhere too.
Robot Chubby says hi from the UK.
Oh, there's 2 leeches.
Dash says text.
I'm using that as my TikTok chat phone. I don't know why that is. You have been having a ton of issues with Twitch on your phone, brother. I don't know why that is. It's just weird. Where did that other leech go? Come here, dude. Oh, look at him. He's all beat up. $3.93. We'll keep him. Let me grab that other one. Never throw away free bait. That's a big old leech. Cummins.
Robot
Oh, look at that
Chubby
shipping
asks, what are you
crate.
guys
That's
fishing
your
for?
truck? I see that hoopty pile of shit everywhere.
Don't just work right. I turned my fucking back. the way it's been.
Almighty shit box of a shipping crate right there. The only thing good in that thing's the motor.
Pretty much.
I'm just down here picking up free leeches. I can't catch fish, so I might as well catch leeches.
Well, I was listening to you screaming the fish, and I went to YouTube, and I was like, come down here, man, here, fishing, fishing, here, fishing, fishing.
Yeah.
You know, if you would have watched my shit yesterday, you could have watched the new rod. I'm pretty sure...
It's on YouTube.
I was watching whoever's it was. So that was mine then? The truck poles or whatever? The mini rods up in case you have the tractors? Yeah. It showed your garage picture with tractor stacks coming out of it, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's his mud truck.
Yep.
Yeah, then that'd be how you'd screen that whole freaking shelf.
What's your
Dead minnows. The whole VOD for it's up on YouTube on my channel. So you can watch all the mini rods. You can watch some of the antique tractor poles.
What's your screen name on TikTok?
Dirt Racer, Dirt Bandit.
Okay. I seen that one come through, and I
First time I ever seen it, I was like, douchebag. And then I had to look again. I was like, well, either one suits him.
I seen it come, now that you say what it is, I've seen it come through. I've seen it come through more than once. Yeah, so don't say I don't follow you, crybaby. I didn't know that was you.
Ah, he learned you today.
Maybe we'll try to stream the derbies on the 5th of July in Paris. What do you guys catch out here? I've fished out here like 80 times this year and haven't caught a damn thing. Well, I'm normally down here.
What the thing is it's you. Do you actually catch fish?
In the winter. As Ron would say, it's 2025. You don't use hooks.
Yeah, fish lives matter, dude. Thank you for the likes. Brittany, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we're just like kids in mud puddles. Da, 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 da. Just gotta stomp around in the mud. That's all. I got a couple of free leeches though.
I pulled in a 4.5 pound northern or walleye out of here yesterday. How big? 4.5 or 4.25.
This lake just takes patience, dude. It's not one of them lakes that you can hit.
Right about where Bobber's sitting now.
Brittany, your old man was in here earlier.
I pulled a smaller largemouth bass off right about where he's
Lou, what's happening? Good to see you. Thank you.
No.
Shane, why is your bobber always trying to hook up with mine? It doesn't swing that way, dude. I understand it's 2025, but my bobber doesn't swing that way.
I was trying to do that with Phil's earlier.
Watch your own bobber, dude. Watch your own bobber.
They want to sit together.
No. Jeepers. There went your leech. You know, so if you ever get on Twitch, there's a streamer that streams in the morning. Her name is Chaotic Gaps. And she does that old Snapcast stuff. And I don't know how she manages. That's why she has to use like sunfish for live bait, because she just... That's why Shane can't catch no fish. She just slings it right off of there. No, I haven't gotten anything.
2025, you got a piece of fish too. They get hungry.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I was looking at it.
Hey, don't tell me this lake takes patience. I ice fish foot. That takes patience.
No, it doesn't. It's like shooting fish in a barrel if you know how to fish it. Jeremiah and I used to go out there and just hammer the hell out of them. But last year, after they turned the aerator on, I had zero interest, man. That lake just stunk.
Jumped in that lake after one of the kids the other day. No, they don't want to go in that lake again. This stinks.
They should have just left the aerator on for a couple of months after the fact. They really should have. Problem is they didn't have to turn it on last year.
They still did.
No, they didn't. This past year they did, but the year before that.
Yeah, no.
They never turned it on.
Yeah, the year before was when I bought that glacier and I never got to use it.
Yeah, because you had a big old ice castle before that, didn't you?
And then it kept falling apart, so I bought a glacier, and guess what? It fell apart faster.
It's not normal. I'm a Glacier fan. I like the way they're built.
Well, my front end, the whole front bead had to be rebuilt, roofed all the way down, started to piss some water inside.
How the hell are you storing these things?
And then my furnace went out. First year having it all the way.
That's normal. That's anything, though. It don't matter which brand you buy. A lot of people have had furnace issues.
Yeah.
Both my...
That's how I started earlier, but I lost my minnow.
Last year we did a lot of pulling. We used it for camping, so we used it the first year we got it.
Oh, you know what? Get the vent covers for the furnace. My buddy Nate, he did that, and it solved a lot of issues. He got the vent covers because the way the Glaciers are designed, the air pushes right up in the vents and back feeds it.
Hearing our conversation twice. Welcome in, everybody.
What'd you pay for that one?
10.
That's not bad.
They wanted 15.
Is-
Tires are shot, brakes, rotors are shot.
You haven't had it very long.
2 years.
Then I seen you up at Mel's and you didn't recognize me. About 2 weeks ago.
Was I paying attention? Apparently not. That's why I'm on a mission to get paid.
I pulled in right next to you. Matter of fact, it was on stream. I'm like, well, look at that douchebag starter kit. Said, I bet you he's got Pete's skull in his back pocket. He's wearing a camouflage hat.
Wrong.
Wrong on that one, dude. It's a nice. I like the flatbed setup on it, though. I like those ones with the work boxes in the front.
I want to put a welder on it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That truck is going to squat and sag like you wouldn't believe.
What?
Put one on there. Yeah. Put one of the big generator welders on there.
Carissa, welcome in. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And you really want to tie up that much bed space with something you're going to use once in a while?
Hey, they're jumping right over there.
That's carp. I'll be out fishing for them later.
You guys teach me how to fish for carp.
What?
You please teach me how to fish for carp.
Yeah.
I bought the rod for carp, but I can't catch them.
So go on Amazon, order method weights. They're $17. They'll send you 2 kits of them. Method weights. Get those. I got one I can set you up with, but yeah, method weights.
Because my kids, my boy wants to fish for something big. Big.
Yeah. Or catfish. And catfish. I love catfishing. It's one of my favorite things to do, but I don't want to drive an hour plus every time to go do it.
Yeah, 'cause that's down south from
South, down by past Fairfax.
Minnesota River, right?
Yeah.
So everyone tells me to keep going to the catfish.
So, yeah, you want to get on it. It's like $17 for a kit. And then I'll show you the hooks and everything you need, show you how to tie a leader. And then pack bait's really simple. It's old-fashioned oats. Everything's from Walmart. It costs you like $7 to build a whole bucket a big bucket of pack bait. So you need cream corn, strawberry jello, panko breadcrumbs, and old-fashioned oats.
You don't catch carp on that.
All the time. It's like deer hunting, dude. You got to set up your food plot. Once you get your food plot set up, carp will keep returning to their feeding. They're not like the rest of the fish in the lake where they roam. You know, they don't care. They'll travel in shallow. If they've got a feeding bed in shallow, they'll come in shallow all the time to feed there.
You just dump all that in the lake?
No, you put it on your rod. You can't chum.
It's illegal, Shane. I didn't know how that worked.
Look at Shane tried to put me right back in prison. I've made it out almost 13. I've been out 13 years, and Shane's trying to put me right back there.
I'm not trying. I'm just asking.
Way to go, Shane. Yeah, That's a half-ass adventures, just so y'all know.
Don't put both of us in there.
Hey, he's streaming. He's streaming. Got to call it out where it's at. Guilty by association. I've got a few of them convictions, too.
Hey, me too.
I wasn't anywhere near what was going on, and oh, you know this guy, you're going to jail for a couple months. All right. Fuck.
Or you get lucky enough like that one day on that really light rod.
Oh, you catch them on any size rod. It's just I choose to use bigger rods because I don't like snapping rods. And I mean, Hellcat rods are dirt cheap, so why wouldn't I?
Well, I was referring to earlier this year when I wasn't even
What?
trying for it.
No, they're not. They're $179 for the Revenge series. Use Luke 10. You get 10% off. That's a host of rods and reloads on YouTube. Exclamation point Luke, please.
How big do you think that carp was that I wasn't even really trying for earlier this year?
It was probably every bit of 16 pounds. I'd say between 15 and 20.
On my real small freaking rod that I use for more panfish, freaking like you said, about 15 or 16 pound carp that I freaking reeled in off that.
Biggest thing with carp is playing the drag game. You can't pull on them like you do regular fish. They got really, really soft lips. You'll tear the hook right through them.
Well, I have a challenge for any three of you that want to take it.
What?
Come out to my dock and catch something off my damn dock.
Done. I don't know which one is yours, but done.
I'll just go right through his backyard.
What?
Catch a damn fish off of my dock.
Oh.
I'll go right through your backyard.
Are you over by the? You're over by the apartment deal there, right? The little twoplex or four.
You know where Aaron and Jada used to live?
Yeah.
It's right next door to where they used to live.
Yeah. You have one of the best spots for carp fishing right there.
That's where I'm trying to pull them in, and I don't know how to catch them.
I'll learn you. I'll come set up a food plot and everything.
718 Park Avenue Northwest. I hope your whole channel heard that.
I pity them if they show up there.
So do I.
GA Dog 2015 says, "What's up, Ron?"
What's happening? What is of the happenings? I'm out here not catching fish as usual.
And the one that everybody's got to drag, literally, basically drag out to come out to fish.
Is the one that catches all the fish.
Pretty much.
I don't really invest a whole lot in this. I got a hook and a leader on and a boober.
You see, same thing.
That's all I got is a hook, a leader, and a bobber.
But
I feel like I'm just in the way.
you're always in the way. It's a shipping crate.
GA Dog 2015 says, "Looks as though school is in session, though lol."
Oh.
Still there, Ron.
Yeah, but I just got a hit.
Oh. No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. It went under, but it didn't stay under.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Okay, I'll go with that.
only Phil catches fish. Yeah, only Phil catches fish. Now my mother wants to come see yours again.
Didn't quite hear you, Shane, with that RV, the mobile home that went by.
I said only you catch fish on my stream.
GA Dog 2015 says, "See, I brought you some luck."
Yeah.
Eventually be tangled with Ron.
I'm not wearing my fishing hat. That's the problem. Anytime I wear my other, it's stupid. As stupid as it sounds, I wear my other hat to catch fish.
GA Dog 2015 says, "Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there."
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I am no there. The Mod Father 27 says, "Happy Father's Day."
Thank you.
The sad thing is, I knew the moment I drove out here, he was going to be the first one to say something about my trip. But he's going to say something.
I mean, I've got a single wheel 1 ton at home we could hook up.
You know what transmission's in this thing? I don't think so.
I mean, I haven't had a good bumper pull on stream in a long time.
I mean, I think if we lined it up, set up events, we could frickin' all do well.
Yeah, well, yeah, ain't nobody doing well against mine.
I still have my 7.3 at full,
That would be a challenge because that's what mine is.
but my 7.3 oil pump seal blew up. And I didn't catch it in time.
Ouch.
Driving down the highway, and all of a sudden, I was like, oh no, what the hell?
Yeah, he's he's gonna fix the speed sensor on mine, and then when
I
that's
am no there. The Mod Father 27 says it's
when
the
that's
same
done, it's
person
going to
as
get
Red
the oil pan
Sniper and the
gasket
Mod
done.
Father 27 I just added to the Mod Father 27.
I suppose at that rate, if you're putting the
Oh, right on.
in, you're probably just gonna put a pan on it too, huh?
You have to. That's the bad thing about 7.3s. The oil pans are pretty shit in them. The fact that mine has gone 350,000 miles is beyond me. They usually don't make it past 200.
I had 340.
Yeah, mine's 355 somewhere in there right now. It's just starting to leak. It's got just a very, very slow drip. Like, it doesn't even hit the floor. It just kind of sticks on the oil pan is how slow it is. But it's like, once they go, then you end up like Cassie's was, where she's putting 4 quarts in it a day. No, thanks.
Or like mine, you don't catch it when you're driving and it just blows up.
Yeah, no.
I am no there. The Mod Father 27 says just wanted you to know and not confuse you, brother.
Oh, I'm good. I'm probably going to forget anyways, you know, because I'm old and ugly and fat, and that just happens.
Oh, you're not fat. You haven't gained or lost like 10 years. You look the same as you always have, except for the beard shorter.
I did lose, though. I lost 40 pounds. I had to. I couldn't fit between I couldn't fit on the gangplank of my truck to get into the back panels on the box. Yeah, you got a really good spot over there for carp fishing. Best thing, how weedy is it in front of your place?
Not, well, lower it is. I use my lures for northern walleye. I can find the weeds, but just hook fishing I can't. But the water's all
GA Dog 2015 says gravity is tough, ain't it? Lol, dig the overalls though.
Well, I wear overalls because I got no ass. Otherwise, we'd be living in the land of Ass-Krakistan. And here on Twitch, I don't know about TikTok, but I know on Twitch, because Shane of Half-Assed Adventures caught me a 30-day ban because his was hanging out all over my stream.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We literally named a lake after him. We call it Shane's Lake because it's the lake that I caught a ban on. We called it Ass-Krakistan originally, but Twitch didn't like that.
Where'd he go, Shane?
No, I'm not buying another one. It was fun at first, but then when you realize what it costs to fire one of them up at the beginning of the year, and then you got to run it all throughout the year and let it run, and yeah, it was $704 to fill mine up.
GA Dog 2015 says lol swamp ass Shane.
Swamp ass Shane. They call you Swamp ass Shane.
Hell yeah.
Shane's like, I'm in, I got a name. I'm part of the crew.
Well, that's not the only ban that almost got caught. Luckily, you caught that one in time.
Yeah. That was on his channel, though, not mine.
Oh, yeah.
The drunk ice fishing escapade.
Yeah.
Oh, you were hammered. You were beyond hammered that night. We all were. We were all not feeling a whole lot of pain.
Wasn't that the night I was drinking Mountain Dew? Because that's the night that what's his nuts got me to say he's the best.
Yeah, but we were all not feeling any pain that night.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I had bottles upon bottles in my fish house, and somehow or another, some of my bottles ended up in your fish house. And then you guys had your own bottles, and none of us were feeling any pain.
Well, I swear this man was drunk half the winter because I couldn't move my house on early ice, and he just go flying across the lake like there's 17 inches out there.
He's special.
He's special? I just sat back like, oh my god, my fish house is going to go through the fucking ice.
Not out there. Once there's 10 inches out there, you got nothing to worry about. There are way too many people start driving on that lake at 10 inches.
Not this big fish.
I mean, they're driving trucks like yours out there at 11 inches. They're crazier than hell.
That might have been me then.
Yeah, I've seen all these down there.
I didn't take mine out there until I seen the first 3/4 ton out there. I was like, alright, I'll go.
I mean, I'll give it this. I'll give it this. That lake, because it's one of the first ones froze over. It catches a lot of traffic right away, so it gets solid really, really quick. But the problem with that lake is it stinks. Hopefully with this, we keep high water for the year, and it'll clean that lake right out.
Well, we got what, 4 more days of rain coming?
Maybe. It was supposed to rain all day today, and it's already dissipated. We might get an hour of it
like
today.
Once you got 10 inches, you got some problems, lol.
See if I even got a minute left. Utter bullshit and I'm not fishing. Oh, I see a minnow there.
GA Dog 2015 asks, trying to catch carp or what?
Nah. I'm running minnows. It's not a usual thing for me. Usually the only time I run minnows is the only time I ever really run minnows is in the wintertime, but figured I'd do something a little different today. And as you can see, my investment's paying off.
I don't know yet, what? It's sitting up in St. Cloud right now. It's getting a warm side.
Well, if you were going up there, I'd have had you grab mine.
I walked past you when I went up there.
You think I pay attention to you? Fired.
Hey, where's your bobber?
What?
Where's your bobber?
Gone. Gone. Disappeared. To the oblivions and beyond.
Because I know mine's up. So is his. Like
Shane.
his from here.
Shane. Watch your own bobber.
Barrican says, was that Shane?
That was Shane.
Don't worry about me, Barrican.
Let's put it this way, Shane. You point that bobber about where I got that northern.
Is that where you got it?
Roughly.
Oh. I just tried this side of the current because I was on the other side of the current the whole time.
I started there and I drifted.
GA Dog 2015 says, all this rain got everything screwed up. Been raining here every day this week like flooding.
Well, the good thing is the water levels are coming up and it's keeping the surface temperature really, really cold. So with the surface temperature staying cooler, the bigger fish are going to stay in because the bait fish are going to come in and find the heat.
Is this like keep going? Or is it dead?
No, this comes out of Nest and then goes over to Long, and then Long underwater goes to the sloughs over out towards 5, I think that is. Made you a song.
I know they did. Copy that
I gotta grab a drink.
After Shane moved the house, I never seen you guys meet. For a while, we got busy with other shit, so we didn't make it back out.
So Shane, you guys said we're hammering the wall. Barrican, just because you can make music doesn't make you cool.
Barrican says, hey Shane.
How's it going, Barrican?
get done in the garage and never made it back out.
What's in that 6.7?
What are you gonna do?
5.9?
Call the police?
I don't use the police. Why would I buy a 6.7?
I don't know.
I may be dumb, but I ain't that dumb.
A lot of guys like them. I mean, me on the other hand.
You stop fucking with my property!
Wow. Wow.
They learned you today.
I guess I didn't know I was on your property, but I guess I may be coming to Canada.
Nah, eventually I'm gonna go buy me a Super Duty and probably Fummins it. I built enough for everybody else. It's about time to do my own, but I'm gonna P-pump a 24 valve.
Barrican says Shane's war cry.
Said what?
Yeah, I built enough Fummins for other people. Time for me to build one. Shane's war cry. Hey, you guys!
Wow.
Not even on your channel. You're getting picked on somebody else's
I
channel.
know.
That's the best part.
Oh, the people on my channel, my Twitch channel, they're savage, dude. They're gonna let you know something. We got enough sound alerts to let you know something.
He never pays attention to this. That's why I don't watch him. He'll be there for 5 minutes, then he's gone. At least Ron makes it entertaining.
See, most of the time I hardly have anybody on.
See, I'm waiting for him to call
Notice in a way.
Mainly myself.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Stonar says,
What?
lol. Hey all. Happy Father's Day.
You always had it to where,
That's just monitoring my chat for TikTok because I don't have it on here.
Like Ron said, you gotta actually try and keep trying. You can't just walk away from it because no one's watching.
What? I walk away from my shit all the time. Stoner, thank you. Stoner, I see you.
He makes it entertaining.
Oh, I don't know nothing about nothing. You see, I'm the kind of guy just minds his own business, if you get what I'm saying.
Which channel is that coming from?
Twitch.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna be backing into the yard to pull that out, since it's already at the height of your truck.
Yeah. What do we gotta pull out? I wanna get stuck in somebody's yard. No.
He says no.
Problem is, you put a snowmobile trailer in the back of that shipping crate, and the transmission's liable to fall out of it.
My fish house is bigger than a goddamn snowmobile trailer.
That's what she said.
What?
I go, that's what she said. See, the big ones are out there past the current. You see them chasing up the bait fish out there?
Phil, you were at Trans Systems, right?
Years ago.
So Haley wasn't there then? Bigger girl, works in the office.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, it's kind of funny when I pulled up for my first interview. Haley seen the truck pull up. It was me and Mike Birch. And she looked at Ben who hired us or called us to the interview. And she goes, "That man's got to be short." And the moment I jumped out of my truck, she felt so bad. And I go, "Short where?" Because I'm compensating. I might be compensating for 2 things. That almost cost me my job at Trans Systems right away. Apparently that wasn't the truck. So.
What's that?
The lady at Trans Systems, when I told her, she goes, "The guy that's in that truck's got to be fucking short." And when she told me that, I asked her where, because I'm compensating for 2 things.
I'll barbecue your ass in molasses. I'm gonna have to open up a can of whoop ass on you now.
Yeah, but
You're one of us. It's
hey,
plain to see. Welcome to the family.
Jackie, what's happening? Good to see you.
Shit, fire, and fuck me running. I could eat a buffalo's ass through an electric fence.
Jackie, you're part of my first multi-stream. Streaming on TikTok and Kick today.
Hey, if you got anybody from our area in your stream, tell them to stay off the roads because I'll be running some trans systems. Watch out for big green trucks.
Oh, that's just common around here.
I know. Everyone's giving me shit. I was like, yeah, I avoided those trucks just as much as anybody else has. So now I'm going to go drive.
But those aren't the ones you really got it. It's the other guys. I'm not going to say any names, but the initials are MS. Because I will tell you this, when I was running heavy tow trucks, I towed more of their stuff than I did yours.
Alright guys, I got a truck coming up behind me.
Yeah, I got to get packed up here. Because I got to go home and get a real truck and then go grab a car trailer and go pick up a minivan. Did you hear that? That was a real truck that just went by.
We might hook up yet.
You don't like your truck very much, do you?
Nope. Yep, I do, but keep it up. I'll try. You know I'll try.
It'll be a bad day for you.
Truck backed up. Oh, connect again. It's Ron's song. Yeah, fishy, 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 yeah, fishy, 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 fishing off the bay. Where there's big ones, small ones, black ones,
Yeah, so anyways, with your carp fishing stuff, YouTube pack bait. It's very simple. You can go to Walmart for $7.
Barrican says that's a noise that never came from Shane's room.
Damn.
You gotta come to the US before you can hear that.
Well, hit me up if you want to try and stop.
Yeah, I will.
See you guys.
Thanks for coming to visit. It's a nice shipping crate. It's still a shipping crate, but it's a nice one. That's why I like them. So how does this work, Barrican? Can we even raid anymore, or do we just shut everything down?
Jackie says, whoa, I need another 3rd gen.
I'm going to do a Fummins. I've always wanted a Fummins. I've built quite a few of them with people and helped them out on theirs. It's time for me to build my own. But I want to get a really nice, clean Super Duty.
Barrican says we can raid on Twitch.
Well, let's get the raid on Twitch going and shut everything else
Barrican
down.
says it should just shut the others down. Jackie says I am buying my mom's 4th gen and then I got my Duramax.
Nice. Yeah, I want to do a P-pump 24 valve. Fire ring it. Do everything I know to do to a Cummins. Make it right around 700-800 streetable horse and call it good. Build it around an 800 horse to, well, I'll probably build it around a 1,000 horse platform and put an 800 horse in it.
One short for the day. One fucking short.
OG says we should raid Lala again.
A who? I don't care who we raid, we just need to raid somebody. I need to go out and go get a minivan. Go get that done. I was supposed to do it last weekend and didn't get to it, so now I need to get it done. Hey!
Guys catching anything?
They got a couple of northerns. But it kind of just nothing last hour.
Yeah. Water's really moving, huh?
Yeah, 12
Jackie
inches of
says,
rain will do
"Y'all, I
that.
want to be dumb and go fast. That's why I am buying the 4th gen, cause I can delete it now, whereas my Duramax is still under warranty for 74k miles." OG says, "Lawa underscore carpe diem."
We're going to be leaving shortly, so if you guys want to try this spot out.
Okay. Well, we'll go down a little bit further.
Have we rated? Yeah, I don't know.
Derrican says, "Ready, why?"
Send it. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Thank you. We're gonna get the TTS working for all the platforms, hopefully, and but I'll definitely be able to monitor the chat a little better. Thank you all from Twitch. Thank you all from TikTok. Greatly appreciate y'all. Have an amazing day, and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Jackie says, "Bless you."
Thank you.